Well, everyone across the river region is gearing up to celebrate the 4th of July, and no one does it better than right here in the city of Prattville. Take a live look behind me where they're about to begin the 15th annual Independence Day Parade. Here at Camp Tuckabachi, kids are connecting with the great outdoors, but more importantly today, they're forming relationships with law enforcement. You can find tons of great food here at the festival. Cajun food, funnel cakes, and yes, even alligator on a stick. Today may be a hot, scorching summer day, but it's the perfect time to open a cool new business right here in downtown Prattville. Last year, a new Alabama law went into effect requiring drivers. We're live here in Millbrook at the Jacks, where one group is washing cars for a great cause. Now, the aviation camp is part of Auburn's Summer Learning Series, and due to demand, the university will host a second camp for high school students in July. Hitting the road for the holiday weekend?
Everybody might as well get ready.
Time to fuel up.
Matter of fact, I was in a traffic jam just a few minutes ago.
And pack plenty of patience.
A lot of aggravated drivers out there.
You need to be ready for those drivers. You need to be buckled up and drive defensively.
Alabama State Troopers like Sergeant Steve Jarrett will also be behind the wheel this weekend. He wants to remind you to put safety first.
We want everybody to have a good time, but we want everybody to be safe.
Sergeant Jarrett says the number of fatal accidents is on the rise. According to ALEA, Alabama is up 28% on the year in traffic fatalities.
And that's a very significant increase, and the public should be very concerned.
There are major recognized factors when it comes to fatal crashes. Not wearing a seatbelt, speed, alcohol, and of course, distracted driving. And around the 4th of July, all of those factors can come together. In the last 3 years, the holiday weekend has been deadly, with 7, 14, and 10 fatalities. That's why troopers across the state will be out in full force.
We may be doing some laser speed enforcement details. Likely be doing some checkpoints to make sure people are complying with the traffic laws.
Sergeant Jarrett's message is simple: slow down, buckle up, and help troopers keep the state safe this July 4th.
As long as people keep their heads about them, it'll be a safe weekend.
All important things to keep in mind before you crank up your Independence Day weekend. In Montgomery, Kimberly Hyde, Alabama News Network. 20 high school students from across the country are at Auburn University this week. They're taking part in a very unique camp, and it's all designed to prepare them for a future career where the sky is the limit.
How are you? Doing all right? Good to see you.
For Auburn University professor James Birdsong, it's all about inspiring the next generation to take flight.
I feel strongly that students can find their passion, and if they enjoy what they do as they go through their education and into their careers, it'll never seem like a day of work in their life, but they carry that passion, that we all need.
Birdsong heads up Auburn's Aviation Summer Camp. It motivates young people with big dreams of becoming aviators.
It's designed to expose students to different types of aviation careers, and all the students that are here are high school students, ranging from 9th to 12th grade.
Flight time to field trips.
This is awesome.
Campers say the science, technology, and aircraft classes go a long way in giving them a jump start to a successful career.
It has been really fun. We got to experience new things. We've done the challenge course. We've been to a lot of classes.
Organizers say Auburn is the perfect location to host the camp.
Being here at Auburn University, we're in a very great geographic location with the growth of aviation in our state, evidenced by Airbus and some other industries coming to our state.
And with the demand for aviation professionals growing, Auburn University hopes camps like these continue to encourage students to expand their horizons.
I'm just very thankful to be able to have the experience and do things like this.
In Auburn, Kimberly Hyde, Alabama News Network.
My arm took the majority of the force from the accident.
It was a close call for Jordan Raymond.
I was clipping behind out on Old Pike Road.
It could have been much worse.
X-rays came back, nothing was broken.
Still, Raymond says the fear is real every time his pedals hit the pavement.
I think it's always scary out here riding, and you can't see cars coming from behind.
It's almost an expectation at some point in time it's going to happen.
Rick Dunaway is the director of the River City Triathlon Club. He says it's time for drivers and cyclists to work together to make the roads safer for everyone.
What we would like to do is we'd like to spread some awareness to the other side of the population that may not know some of the rules and some of the laws that pertain to cycling.
Cyclists must follow the same rules of the road as motorists, but Dunaway says that can be dangerous on roads that don't have designated bike paths.
When you fly by us at 50 miles an hour and push us off the road, there's no place for us to go other than in a ditch.
Last year, a new Alabama law went into effect requiring drivers to give at least 3 feet of space to bike riders when passing by them on the road. But when it comes to better sharing the road, cyclists say it's still a two-way street.
If we take away the law part of all of this, it's just common courtesy. Give us the opportunity to do what we need to do, and we'll try to stay out of your way as well.
As for Raymond, a safe ride is something he no longer takes for granted,
We got families to come home to.
and hopes sharing his story will help make roads in the River region a little safer for cyclists. Reporting from Pike Road, Kimberly Hyde, Alabama News Network.